Okay, so in this video, we want to find the derivatives of these two functions. H of x is the square root of x to the fourth minus 8x plus 4, and h of x is 7 divided by x squared plus 5x plus 1 quantity squared. And so these problems here require the chain rule. So to just kind of remind ourselves of what the chain rule is, it basically says that the derivative of the composition of functions is going to be the derivative of the outside function evaluated at the inside times the derivative of the inside function. So in this case, it is f prime of g of x times g prime of x. So let's first take a look at our h of x function. For this function, to take the derivative, we're going to want to make sure that we are looking at using the proper exponent. So this is x to the fourth minus 8x plus 4, all raised to the 1/2 power. So when we find the derivative, we're going to be looking at using the power rule and thinking of the outside function as the 1/2 power and the inside function as our polynomial x to the fourth minus 8x plus 4. So our h prime of x is going to be 1/2 times that quantity, x to the fourth minus 8x plus 4, now to the negative 1/2 power, because we subtract 1, times the derivative of the inside, which is 4x cubed minus an 8. All right, and now we can rewrite this using our rational exponents as radicals. This is h prime of x has a 4x cubed minus 8 in our numerator. Down below, we've got a 2 times, and we should write this actually as a square root rather than writing it with a 1/2 power again. So it's going to be 2 times the square root of x to the fourth minus 8x plus 4, which can actually be simplified down with that 2 in there as 2x cubed minus 4 over just the square root of x to the fourth minus 8x plus 4. And let's fix that 8. That 8 is a little unsightly there. All right, so that is our derivative for the first of the two functions. Now let's focus on the second function. So for this one, we've got h of x is equal to 7 divided by x squared plus 5x plus 1 squared. Let's rewrite that as an exponent. That's going to be 7 times x squared plus 5x plus 1 to the negative 2 power. So now using our chain rule again, we're going to have h prime of x has a 7 that's multiplied times a negative 2 times the x squared plus 5x plus 1 to the negative 3 power. Again, that's just our power rule being applied to our polynomial. And then it's multiplied times a 2x plus 5. That's the derivative of our inside. So writing this over again as one single fraction, we've got a negative 14 in our numerator times the 2x plus 5. And then for our denominator, we've got an x squared plus 5x plus 1, now raised to the third power. And that is the derivative for our second function that we're looking at in this video. So just to recap, we have our h, which is our square root function for the first one, and that had the derivative found with the chain rule. And then we had the other one, which I think I'll highlight that with green, and that is found down here. So again, we've got the first half of the video for the, wow, that's funny. First half of the video for the first function, and second half of the video for the other function.